Plus, the unknown girl who won Celebrity Big Brother, Chantelle, will be revealing all the gossip about her new romance with Preston. That's not Preston. That is distinguished actor Martin Jarvis. And he tells all about playing a philanderer in his new play, Honour. Ago, our next guest was an ordinary girl living in Essex with her mum. About 2 months ago, actually. And then she won Celebrity Big Brother after fooling her fellow housemates that she was a pop star. Now she's found love with housemate Preston and got her own TV show called Living the Dream. And she certainly is.
She made history by becoming the first non-celebrity to win Celebrity Big Brother. The public voted her winner by a massive 56%, making her one of the most popular housemates ever.
Chantelle's done really well, and she deserves to win, and she.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her.
You know,
I knew she'd win all along.
She's the one.
She's come
Number one.
Chantelle, congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Please welcome Chantelle. Oh, you're tall.
Yeah. Do you think everyone keeps saying that to me?
You stand up next to Carol because she's tall.
Yeah, I think you'd be quite short.
Oh, look at that.
You look really
She is tall.
Everyone says that when they meet me. They always say that.
Because Carol's 6'1".
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I didn't need shoes. I'm 6 foot. Is Preston tall as well, then?
He
must be.
I'm 5'7". I think he's like 5'8", literally like.
God, you look like a couple of little kids in that
Oh,
house.
really?
Yeah.
So, Chantelle, when did they start filming Living the Dream?
Probably about 2.5 weeks ago.
Right, OK. So when was the deal sort of done for all of that? Because you seem to be instantly on everything.
I know, it's craziness, isn't it? I know. I think it was literally like within sort of the week of me coming out, everything was sort of set in place that they was going to make that TV show.
So did you quickly get an agent
contact your mum and stuff and say, can we start doing this?
Yeah, whilst I was in the house, my mum literally, like, it was going crazy for my mum. There were so many people ringing her up saying, oh, you know, come and meet me. You know, we want to talk about managing Chantelle's career and, you know, when she gets out. She spoke to loads of people, but then in the end, you know, it was my decision who I went with. And that Saturday morning after me coming out, I just went to see someone and I signed up with an agent straight away.
So she did speak to Max Clifford then? There was a bit of a thing going, and you dumped him when you got out?
I was never signed up with Max Clifford, but my mum took advice from many agents, many agents. There was about 5 or 6 giving my mum advice how to deal with the press while I was in there, you know, whether to talk to anyone or not. But, you know, I was never signed up with anyone because obviously I was in there and at the end of the day it was my choice who I was going to go with.
Yeah.
And did you ever anticipate what was going to happen when you came out?
God, not at all, not at all. It was just, you know, you're in there, you know absolutely nothing. You don't know what's going on outside and... Like, sometimes you can even feel like no one's even really watching and we're just in there and no one really even knows anything about us. So, no, I didn't anticipate
And you did look genuinely shocked when you won it.
I couldn't believe it. I was just so...
They counted 40. Oh, my God.
I know, oh, my God. No, I know. I've probably said about a million since. But, no, you know, I was in there and I was just so happy to be in there. And I had, you know, I had such a good time in there. I had such a laugh. And when it, like, whittled down to me, Maggot and Michael, and then Davina had said that Maggot was going, I went into the toilet just to sort of get my head together and think, God, hang on a minute, I've got a chance of winning this. And then I suddenly thought, oh, I want to win. And I was just so shocked.
So you won 25 grand the minute you came out. They gave you a surprise 25 grand because obviously everyone else got paid to go in there, and I don't know, you probably didn't.
No.
So how much have you earned since then? Have you earned, like, a lot of money?
I tell you what, it scares me to even think about all this money, because, like, I'll be the first person to admit it. It is like a rags to riches story. It really is. I was, you know, I was just struggling.
Numbers.
No, I can't.
Why not? Come on, it's all there.
No, it's more money than I could have ever dreamed of, and you know the.
Are you in the millionaire bracket yet?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
How far short?
Quite a way short, but it's a hell of a lot of money that I would never have probably earned in my whole lifetime.
So do you think you've got potential to keep that going? I mean, you know, a lot of people keep saying you've been in the Big Brother house and it's 15 minutes of fame, it's all going to run out, or are you going to, you know, think you'll run and run?
I hope so, so.
You want to be a presenter, don't you, Chantelle?
Yeah, I'd love to get into presenting. That's one thing that I've had...
There's no money in that, Chantelle.
No, I've had 3 different jobs, 3 presenting jobs since I've got out, and I've really enjoyed every single one of them. So, you know, that's where I want to sort of go.
So what about you in Preston, then? I mean...
Where do you and Preston want to go?
Well, we just want to spend some time together at the moment. You know, we're just really enjoying being together, and you know, it's really early
It must be
days.
hard because there's a camera crew with you 24/7, isn't it? Are they literally with you 24/7?
No, they're not with me like 24/7, but they, you know, every sort of job that I do and like most of the things that I do, they are with me. But you know, other than that, when I'm with Preston, that's sort of our time.
You're getting a lot of stick though, aren't you? Because his girlfriend, when he was in there, and then he came out, and then he was supposed to be engaged, and then he split up with her, and then suddenly with you, so you're getting the flack for that, really, aren't you?
Well, I don't. What do you mean? That people blame me, or?
Well, yeah, a lot of magazines are implying that, you know, you split them up because you were in the house with him and...
I'll put my hands down on the table and I'll say, obviously, yes, that partly was me. I'm not going to say, oh, it wasn't me, but there was things that they obviously wasn't happy about in their relationship. So it wasn't all my fault, but I'm going to sit here and say, yeah, of course, you know, partly I am to blame.
You didn't do it on purpose, though, I don't think.
Of course not. But the thing is, things
But
happen...
are you to blame? I mean, you know, ultimately it's up to Preston. He's the guy who knows that he's got a serious girlfriend and that she's got expectations of him.
Yeah.
And you're a single girl. So, I mean, does it make you a little bit wary of him? Because he kind of, you know, switched fairly quickly, didn't he?
Well, I think, like... a big problem with Camille was I don't think she liked the whole press attention, and
Because her life changed completely, didn't it?
Yeah, she may as well have been in the Big Brother house as well. Really, as much attention as some people got, she got as well. She didn't sign no contract to say that she wanted to go in, but she may as well have. But all I want to say is, like, you could go into a baker's one day and walk in and not even mean to go in there. You just literally want to go and get a cup of tea. Spur of the moment thing, go in, you get a cup of tea and you meet someone that you end up spending the rest of your life with.
That's true.
Things do happen
The
like
thing
that.
is, it's not a baker's.
situation-
And
Yeah, but
you're
in
never going to know whether Preston is with you because you're... Sorry, but because you're a good publicity option for him. And he's never going to know whether you're with him.
But that's the
because...
thing. No, definitely not. No.
Yeah, but hold on,
No,
they had
that's-
2 weeks
No.
of intensive 24/7 getting to know each other.
Yeah,
They
but-
spent longer together in those 2 weeks than most people spend 6 months when they're
Exactly,
dating.
that's right. And it being in there, he
With
knew
some
me.
horrible people as well.
Yeah,
I
and
must
he
say.
knew me then as I was there. Hello, I'm Chantelle and I'm from
No, but
wherever.
there have been
and-
instances when people have been kept hostage and they fell in love with their captors. But then maybe that's another story.
It's not in love with Big Brother, it's Preston.
Yeah, I know. Oh, we've run out of time. It's terrible.
Oh, thank
Chantelle,
you.
thank you. Genuinely, best of luck with it all. I hope
Thank
it's a
you very
fantastic
much.
ride for you.
Thank
Chantelle
you.
Houghton. We've got to go.